We'll edit it and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, now? All right, my name is Marlon Parejo. I am a member of both PAVI, which is Persons Associated with Vision Impairment, and Blind Welfare, Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association, TTBWA. I am totally blind. I live in Trinidad and Tobago. I am the only blind police officer in Trinidad and Tobago that's actually on active duty. The ideas that I have is basically for persons with disabilities as it relates to the Caribbean. We are basically a forgotten group of persons. Usually people see us as, somewhat of a drain on the economy. Some people to be, there's somebody that they have there that they just have to pump money into because they can't do anything else. I'm a living testimony that is not so. One of the ideas that I have that would better, progress the Caribbean is basically the inclusion of assistive technology. There's a lot of technology outside there that help, especially people with visual disabilities, which I know about. I'm not too familiar with other disabilities, so I just have a little idea of others. But assistive technology has assisted me greatly in keeping my job and excelling, right? The thing with assistive technology is quite expensive. Some devices run up to something like 6,000 US, which is about the price of a foreign use vehicle in this country. One of the other things is basically information. When I first became blind, when I was first diagnosed with blindness 4 years ago, I did not get the information that I needed. So I went into a depression for about a month. Unfortunately, there are some people who got diagnosis of vision impairment and 20 years has been going and they're still in that same position. Information must be given to these people to let them know, listen, being blind is not a death sentence. You don't have to find a nice clean corner to die listening to a radio and feeling sorry for yourself. There are ways that you can both exist and prosper. You can actually contribute to the natural growth of the Caribbean. I personally would like to be, what I'm doing it right now, I am a motivational speaker on my spare time. I love to give information about, excelling even though there's something, you have either an impairment or there's something that's, that's not really accepted society-wise. You don't have to, settle for person's perception of you. Whether you have an impairment, you shouldn't go a particular way because of the color of your skin or the texture of your hair or where you live or if you're an orphan or things like that. What really matters is you, which is basically my message to people when I do motivational speaking. Regardless of what happens, you can still, progress, you can still prosper. And basically that's it.